You know, last night when I was thinking about this lesson, I thought, wouldn't it be great if I knew famous people and I could bring them into class to talk to us? But I don't. So that's why we have YouTube, and we watched earlier this video of Ayana Ife, who was the Project Runway runner-up in the 2016 season. And then we pretended that Ayana walked through the door of our classroom and we wanted to ask her some questions. We came up with these questions. Do people know you? And I suggested the question would be clearer if we say, do people still recognize you? When they see you, do they know who you are? Still, because it's been 2 whole years since the show was on TV. All right, do you wear your clothes? And a clearer way to say this is, I think, do you always wear clothes you designed? Is that everything she wears, or does she sometimes wear something that she bought when she went to the mall? Okay, here's a good simple question. What is your favorite color? Because on Project Runway, she used so many colors, so many patterns, and so we want to know, when she chooses something to wear herself, is there a color she likes that she wears over and over again? And then, what other clothes do you like? Okay, so what other brand name or what other designer? Maybe she met somebody when she went to Fashion Week in New York, another designer, and she loves her clothes and wears those and likes those too. However, class, there's one question that I think is really important that nobody came up with. And that question is, what's next? Because, Ayana, you were famous when the TV show aired. What are you gonna do next? What now? And fortunately, we have a handout that's going to tell us the answer to this. So Ganya, can you pass those out to everybody? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna read the handout, and then you each are gonna you'll write down 3 questions that you would like to ask Ayana based on this article we're going to read now. Now, I want to warn you, there are a couple of difficult words in here, and that's why we're going to read it together, make sure everybody understands. And as a special treat today, I want you to get out your cell phones and turn them on. Get them out from wherever you put them earlier to make me happy, and turn them on. Okay. Now, when you see a word that you don't know, I know the simple way to figure it out is to put it in your translator and find out what it means in Arabic. But I want us to work in English today, and we're going to do a little work with the dictionary. Now, here's a prop for you. This big, fat book is the dictionary that I used when I was in high school and I was in college. So whenever I wanted to know what a word meant, I had to have this with me. And you are so lucky because your dictionary is right here on your phone. And we're going to use it now to look up the definition of the words we don't know. So you guys have been looking over this? Anybody see a word they're not sure about? Okay, institute, that's institute. Okay, I want you to go on your browsers. I think most of us have Safari, right? I want you to write definition, institute in English, and let's see what comes up. Let me get something up here. Oh, now this is really interesting because my phone, the dictionary, is telling me that institute is a noun, which means it describes a person, a place, or a thing, right? And it's a verb. So let's look at the sentence again. Which one do we want to want? Right. It's a noun in this sentence. And what kind of definitions are you finding? It's a group, right? With a special purpose, maybe for science. Mine says it could be for science or education. All right, so the institute here is in Milan, Italy, Milan Fashion Institute. It's a special school where everybody studies about fashion, about clothes, and that's all they study, the Fashion Institute. Okay, does anybody else see a word you don't know in here? Oh yeah, I thought this one was gonna get us. All right. Okay, it's not pronounced prevalent because that would be too easy for English. It's pronounced prevalent. So let's put in definition and prevalent and see what is she talking about when she says she wants her clothes to be prevalent. That's an odd way to say something, but that's what she said. Let's look it up here. Okay, prevalent. Wow, there are a lot of meanings for that, aren't there? Common, general, universal. That's on my phone. Here's the one that I like the best. Prevalent means widespread, everywhere. She wants her clothing to be prevalent in everybody's closet, in your closet, your closet, your closet, my closet. She wants her clothes spread out in everyone's closet all across the country and maybe around the world. So, okay, we're going to keep reading. Let's see if we run into any other words. And remember, at the end, you are going to write down 3 questions to ask Ayana about the time she's spending at the Milan Fashion Institute.